You'll never be denied everlasting love.
Oh, I haven't had enough dancing with Goldfish yet. We weren't supposed to have music in the background, and I was like, Ames, come, Ames, come, Ames, come, Ames, I need it. Let me find myself here. Let me copy it, share it to the world, because we want everyone to join us. I am going to go to my little 5 a.m. club, post it in there, and say, I'm live. I am live. Whoop, whoop. Hello, everybody. How are we doing? Happy Monday. What a weekend it was. Now I'm going to actually go to myself so that I can see all the comments. Please shoot me a little message when you're with me. Say hi. I'm going to go on my face on my computer as well so that I can see those that are in Jeff together, those that are on Jeff. Happy Monday. It is a family meeting time, and I am so excited that you are all with me. Let me find myself, and then I will be complete. I will have everything that I need right in front of me, including you as my amazing family, my Jeff family over here. Ooh, I found myself. It's always a great discovery when you find yourself over here. There we go. Hello, Sonia. Hello, Kirst. Hello, Kerry. Hello, Dominique. Hello, Paloma. Hello, Ames. Amy, amazing Amy, who's in the background. If you can pop some of these comments up on the screen so that everyone can see who is with us and can say hi to each other. Challenging you as you join live here that you tag somebody that's in the Jeff community or that you know would love to be part of the Jeff community that doesn't want to miss out on our announcement of how February is going to work. Tag them quickly in the comments that they can come and join us. I'm going to give us a couple of minutes to connect and say hi before I get into the nitty gritty. And so I'm giving you some time to tag somebody that might have forgotten about this or that you think would really thrive in February and you want them to come and join. Give them a little tag. Say, like for me, I'm actually going to tag. I'm going to tag my dad. I'm going to say, Pops, come and join. And I'm going to tag my sister. My sister's doing some homeschooling right now. So I'm going to tag her. I'm going to say, Bex, come join us live. There we go. Tag some friends that you might know would love to be here. Say hi. Seema's just tagged Narisha. Hello, Deborah Lee. Hello, Michelle. Hello, Tam. Hello, Claire. Good morning from Nashville, Tennessee. Good evening in Cape Town, South Africa. And hello to all our catch-up crew. I know one of my best friends, Leash, she's in Australia, and she said she was missing this live. So is Cabby from Thailand. It's middle of the night there from her. So for all of you that are in different time zones that are going to be catching this up, hello to you too. You are still part of our community, even though the time zone might not suit you right now. Hello, Mika. Hello, Marilyn. Hello, team. There's lots of you pouring in here. Hello, Gabs. Hello, Auntie Pat. If you missed it in the beginning, we're going to be doing a few minutes here of just connecting, saying hi before I get into the nitty-gritty of our family meeting. So please tag somebody that you can see is not here yet, one of your friends in the Jeff community, or one of your friends that you think would love to come and join February with us. I see lots of people tagging. Oh, Lisa's in Half Bay. Lisa, I'm very jealous. Very jealous. I miss Cape Town. But you want to know something quite cool. Hold on. I've actually got it right here. Let me show you. This is the pink folder that contains everything in my life. This is the pink folder. It's very big. I have everything in here. I've got all these little tabs. Do you see it? Everything that is anything important. Like if our house was to go, like, you know when someone's like, if there was a fire, what would you go and grab from your house? Well, that's easy. The pink folder, because everything that's important is in the pink folder. But I've just added something to this pink folder. That's quite an exciting thing in our family that arrived today that I'll share with you while you're tagging all your friends and you saying hi. This little baby arrived for Kaya today. How cool is this? United States of American passport for my little baby. This arrived. So we now have a daddy, okay, my husband is American, and now we have a little African American / Australian baby who is going to have 3 passports. What a lucky fish. But this is quite cool. I thought I'd share that with you. That's something cool that's happened to me today. Checking in how we all doing after the amazing weekend. 26-hour workout was such a massive massive success. We were in San Diego with the fishies. Who did the fishy workout with us, or who's still going to catch that up, because it was so much fun. Hello, Renata. So many of you are popping in saying hi. Hello, Michelle Rogers saying, come on, Karen, where are you? We had such an epic weekend. I must tell you, I have such a huge respect level for all of the people that did the full 26 hours in our Jeff team. It started late at night on Friday night, our time. We had just arrived in San Diego. I was awake for when the workout started. I went to sleep. I woke up. We did the goldfish workout. Then I did another workout. Then I went and showered. I got ready. I went with goldfish to do another gig. I was there dancing the night away. We came home from that gig at like 10 p.m. and we're eating some dinner and watching the end of the workout. And I was like, oh my goodness, people like Kate and Jono and Louis and everyone else that was there was doing it for 26 hours straight. And I was like, I've just lived like a whole weekend, and these people have been working out nonstop, no sleep. I just feel so inspired by everyone in the community. I feel so inspired by how much money we raise for the Red Foundation. I feel so inspired seeing Abby at the end there giving everyone hugs and kisses, and it just was the most epic weekend to be a part of. It was so epic for us to be part of the fishy workout. I've got a really cool announcement about the fishies and what we're going to be doing, which I'm going to be speaking a little bit later. A lot of you took your rest day today, which I'm super grateful that you did, because you did a lot of hours over the weekend, and so I'm so glad. I hope that you are recovering. It is the end of January. Today is the 31st of January. It is the last day of the first month of the year, and am I back? Am I back? Sorry. Oh my gosh, my sister. I'm going to kill her. If you are with me here, Bex, I'm live. Sorry, I'm sending her a message. Yes, like she knows that I'm live and she called me. Do any of you have that? Sorry. Yes, that annoys me. My screen went a little bit blank there. Are you still with me? Apologize. I'm back. Oh my gosh. I'm going to kill my sister. I don't even know where I was. She was calling me. I'm like, are you serious? I'm live right now. So it's the last day of January, and it has been quite a hectic planning month for us here at Jeff with the 26-hour workout. But not only that, we have been re-looking at how we want to do everything. And this is why we have called a family meeting, because our number one priority for 2022 is simplicity, to make everything simple. For you as a user, for us as a team. So we've got three main things that I want to touch on in this family meeting. Number one, simplicity, simple. How do you thrive in the most simple way? And then number two, community. How do we make sure that you feel like you're a part of the family, that you're never alone when you're having a bad day? You've got an entire community to rally around you. And number three, which ties into community and ties into simplicity, is results. How do we make sure that you get results? How do we make sure that you are feeling good in your own skin, that you're feeling comfortable, that you're feeling like you can thrive in the body that you're in, as well as in the mental headspace that you're in? What can we do as a Jeff family that can allow simplicity, that can allow community, and that can allow results and thriving? And it's been on our minds the whole of 2021. And when we started the new year and we had our big leadership meetings and we did our brainstorming, and we wanted to look at how do we tie those three things in the most simple way. We have version 1 of our new format that is going to go forward, which starts with an instructor leading a month. So that is why you have me right now. I am Seri, for those of you that don't know, and I am leading you through the month of February, which is called Move for Love. It is our theme for the month. It's called Move for Love. I am leading you through the entire month of February. You're going to see me live in normal Jeff TV slots on Tuesday. You're also going to see me live on Thursday. You're going to be hearing from me in a whole bunch of different ways. But the other instructors and coaches aren't going anywhere. I'm just taking hold of February and I'm guiding us through February. And then I'm going to hand over to a new instructor who's going to lead us through March. And we're going to do it in a way that is simple. We're going to do it in a way that rallies the community for accountability. And we're going to do it in a way that allows you to get results and allows you to feel amazing and confident with the person that you are. And so this family meeting is talking you through how we're going to tie those three things in, how I'm going to tie those three things in, and how you're going to respond. And we've got a whole new format for how we're going to be running February. So hello, Pamela. Hello, Auntie Pat. Hello, Kim. Hello, Michelle. Saying hi to everyone. And I want to start by explaining the simplicity of it. So we talked a lot about inclusion. So for me, it's extremely important that everyone at Jeff feels included and feels like they're a part of the family. So whether you are on Jeff Together, just doing our live daily workouts, whether you are in Jeff Life, whether you are part of Jeff Club, or whether you are in our one-on-one program, we want everyone to be striving for the same goal. We want everyone to be feeling like they're included. And we want it to be simple so that it's easy to follow along. And so we've decided to make it an extremely, extremely simple goal for you as the Jeff community, regardless of if you're in the one-on-one or if you're just doing live daily workouts. Our goal for the month of February is to log 5 out of 7 exercise dots and 5 out of 7 nutrition dots. That is the goal. So now here's the trick, right? You can't log those dots unless you have the web app. So you have to make sure that you have the web app. So if you don't have the web app and you have no idea even how to get that or where to start, or you're technologically challenged, which is my dad, I had to go on. My dad was in South Africa. I was here in the US, and my dad didn't know how to get the web app on his home screen, which is actually quite tricky because if you do it on Google Chrome versus Safari, it's like a whole different experience. And I got so frustrated. I was sending Coach Dom a whole bunch of visuals. I was like, Dom, this is what you're dealing with. My dad doesn't know anything about technology. And I was sending back and forth videos of like, now you press this and now you press this. And he actually needed somebody to walk him through step by step on like, how do you download the app? How do you log in? Like, how do you add it to your home screen? If you're technologically challenged and you still don't have the web app, I want you to comment in the box. We have all of our coaches. We have our whole Jeff team live with us right now. So I would love you to comment and say like, I need some technology help. Like, please, can you help me? And someone in the team is going to DM you and is going to help you get that set up. Because in order for us to all feel included, and to have simplicity, the one thing that you do need is you need the web app. You need to be able to go on and you need to be able to log your dots. Now, if you're part of the one-on-one program or if you're part of club, then you would already have it, because in order to follow along or add in your preferences and all of that, you would have to have that web app. So Tim, the legend, is busy adding in the link there of how you can get that web app on your phone. But the simplicity comes in that everyone needs to log 5 out of 7 nutrition dots and 5 out of 7 exercise dots. And by doing that each week, there's a bunch of perks. And so I want to bring up the first slide, which shows the little legend aims, which has the log your 5 out of 7 dots. It's the small one. Here it is over here in the corner. I asked the team for very specific things because we have a whole calendar which you can download on the web app, which I'm going to show you just now. But in February, you'll see at the very top of this little legend over here, it says log your nutrition and your exercise every single day. Now, this is the cool part about it, is that regardless of where you're at, live, club, one-on-one, we can all log 5 out of 7 dots. Now, in the past, we've had prizes and challenge prizes. So prizes that have linked to challenges, or prizes that have been linked to one-on-one, or prizes that have been linked to X, Y, and Z that have not been inclusive, that not everyone could win. So for inclusivity and simplicity, we are making sure that anyone in our team, regardless of where you're at, live, club, one-on-one, you stand a chance to win our grand prize at the end of the month. Now, listen to how cool this is. It actually makes me super excited. And you want to be tagging your friends. If you like, oh my gosh, this is amazing, tag your friends. They'd love to join because it's so simple and it's so effective. So the grand prize is a 2-day trip to the Makani private game reserve, which is insane. It's valued at over 50,000 Rand that anyone at Jeff can win as long as you log your 5 out of 7 exercise and nutrition dots. Now listen to, there's even an extra little tweak to this, is that every week that you hit your goal and you log those 5 out of 7 exercise and nutrition dots, your name goes into the hat for the main prize once. Now, week 2, you do it again, your name goes in twice. Week 3, you hit your dots again, 3 times. Week 4 of February, it goes in again, 4 times. All of a sudden, you have 4 of your names. So Seri Kravitz, Seri Kravitz, Seri Kravitz, Seri Kravitz in the draw to win the main prize 4 times because I logged over 4 weeks. You have 4 chances to go into the grand prize to win at the end of the month. But there's even more. If you log your dots each week, 5 out of 7 each week, you automatically are going to get 500 rewards points. We've completely simplified our rewards program in that every single week you have the chance to win 500 rewards points. Now, if you log for 4 weeks in a row, math is easy when you're doing 500, 1,000, 1,500, 2,000 points just for logging your 5 out of 7 exercise and nutrition dots. Simple and effective. Simple and effective. Why are we doing this? You can take this. Well, actually, I want to speak about the other prizes, so you can keep it there. But I want to go into the why of why are we doing this? Why are we saying let's log 5 out of 7 dots? Why have we gone in this direction? Why are we going inclusion? Because it all comes down to that third point of results, right? So how do I get results? Now, we know how you get results. It's consistency. I know that I am not currently getting my results, and I know that I'm currently feeling really yuck in my own body, not because of what anyone else is doing, but because I don't have consistency. I'm doing my exercise on one day and then 3 days are going by, and then I'm doing it again. I'm eating well for one day and then 3 days are going by. I can't look at myself in the mirror and say, I'm so unhappy with my body. Why is it not changing? Why do I not feel confident and good in my own skin? I can't be blaming anyone else but myself because I don't have consistency. And so when we look at how our results formed, how do we feel good about ourselves? How do we break habits? It's all about consistency. And for us, if we go back to our very, very core where Jono started this, it was all about 5.5 days out of 7. It was about logging 5 exercise dots out of 7 and logging 5.5 days out of 7 on your nutrition. And if you do that, then you're going to achieve results. And so for us, when we look at tying in rewards and tying in prizes to that, what we are trying to do is we're trying to incentivize you to have consistency, not because of anything else, but that we know that if you have consistency, you're going to reap the rewards. And so for us, our grand prize is this amazing 2-night stay at the Makani Game Reserve. But then we have other prizes that you can go into to win. So we have Adidas vouchers, we have Vida E cups of coffee to give away. And all you need to do to stand a chance to win those prizes. So it's not automatic to win the prizes. You automatically will get your 500 rewards points when you log your 5 out of 7 dots, nutrition and exercise. But by logging those, not only do you win those 500 rewards points, but you also then go into a draw to win Adidas vouchers in week number 2 and Vida coffee in week number 3 and other prizes that are going to pop up depending on what months we have and where we're going. And so why I wanted to start with that, because that's just one of the new things that's coming in this family meeting. The next part's even more mind-blowing and exciting. But I wanted to start with that because it touches on simplicity, 5 out of 7. That's all we're asking from you. It touches on inclusion in that anyone can win. All you have to do is make sure that you're logging your dots on the web app. It touches on results. If you have the consistency and you're logging consistently throughout, you're going to achieve results. So we can take this away now, please. And I'm going to check on everyone. They're saying, sounds cool, sounds amazing. Whoop, whoop. I love it. We've got so many people with us. I'm needing this push. Yes, man. Does this start from tomorrow? Delene, it absolutely starts from today. So it's this week is when it starts. So you can start by logging your dots immediately. All you have to do is log. And Tennille says logging my dots is so satisfying. But now I want to go to the second point of our simplicity. So we've started with simplicity. The next part, and we've spoken about results, but the next part is about community and about accountability. And so when we did all of our brainstorming and we were talking about how do we make things more simple, how do we make sure it's inclusive for everyone, we then wanted to take it one step further, and we wanted to say, awesome, well, how do we have the accountability? How do we guarantee the community aspect of it? And there are two amazing things that are happening and that have happened today and will continue to happen tomorrow, in that we are creating accountability groups for you, for anyone to join if you're on Jeff Club or on Jeff One-on-One. So let me tell you about that. If you are in any of our programs, you would have maybe already been invited to an admin-only WhatsApp group, which our team has been tirelessly making sure that everyone gets added to this over the course of the next 2 days. They've already gotten through half of our community. Now you can imagine how long this is taking them and how amazing our team in the background is. And the other half over the next day or so will get added. This admin accountability group is an accountability group that me and the team at Jeff are going to be running. It's not a spam group that anyone can comment on. It's an admin-only accountability group that allows you to see our daily community questions, which I'm going to be speaking about next, which allows you to get the links when we go live and to make sure that any prize announcement or any main announcement within this simplified program you're going to get. So it's an admin only group that everyone at Jeff is going to be added to. There's a bunch of different groups because there's so many of you. So be on the lookout for that. The next option that you have, which is really, really exciting for me and for the team, is that through our web app, you have the opportunity to opt in for small accountability groups. So if you've been on a challenge before, you would know how amazing those small accountability groups are. But there's a little bit of a twist to these small accountability groups, is that on every single accountability group, there is going to be a coach and an instructor in that accountability group. So on every single accountability group, there's going to be a one-on-one coach and there's going to be an instructor that is going to be providing motivation and is going to be there to support you as you post your daily pictures or you post your workout selfies or whatever it is. Now, for those of you that already have an accountability group that you're a part of, if you want to, you have the opportunity to get a coach or a instructor to join that group. All you need to do is send me a DM and I'll get the team to add that in for you. So I know for some people that, like my sister, she's still got accountability groups that are running strong from challenges. She might not necessarily want to join another one, but she would want that coach or that instructor to join in. And so their team can say, hey, we really want that coach or that instructor to join. But this is massive. And this part is available to club and one-on-one clients. So this is a huge, for me, driving force for anyone that's been sitting on the fence or who hasn't yet joined club or the one-on-one program. If you've been sitting on the fence, this is even another nudge and another push of like, if you're looking for that accountability and you're looking for community support, this is something that you want to join. The reason why it's only available for club and one-on-one is because it's an option that's only available on our platform to join from the web app for club and one-on-one clients. So you go into the app, you're able to opt into accountability groups, and coaches and instructors will be added to those to give you that extra level of support. And so I'm really challenging you that if you haven't yet joined, we want you to join. It's part of the simplicity. We want you to be thriving in a community that is really, really kind of covering you with this warm blanket that is allowing you to feel like you are absolutely seen by us, you are heard by us. Elizabeth says, I joined club today. And that's the thing, right, is that we have made all our challenges free now if you're part of club. So something that was costing you over 1,000 Rand a month is now costing you half of that, essentially, where we are asking you to come in simple, allowing you to be filled with accountability, support, and love. And then also that allows you to achieve results. And now, because it's a Seri month, a move for love, you would think, what more could you be telling us about today, Seri? Well, I can tell you about one more thing, is that this is something that's extremely important to me, is that when they said that I was leading the Move for Love month and February was coming and we were talking about it and what I wanted to do and how I wanted to make it very Seri. If any of you have done any of my Vibe with Your Tribe challenges with my sister, you would know that every week we had a weekly theme and every week we had daily questions. And it's really, really important to me as I lead February that there are daily community questions, and that's what we're calling them. We're calling them daily community questions, where I have thought out every week's theme and I've added daily questions. And this is an example of today's question, which you haven't seen yet because I've been waiting till today to send this. And so when I talk about that admin only WhatsApp group, this is something that I'll add on the admin WhatsApp group every single day of like, hey, here's your daily question. The idea of these daily community questions, if you haven't yet done one of my challenges with me and my sister, is that it's a talking point that makes it a little bit more than exercise. So the idea of these daily community questions is that if you're in the one-on-one, you're answering these questions with your one-on-one coach. If you're in accountability groups, you're sharing these with your accountability groups. If you feel confident and comfortable enough, we will post and answer the questions on the Jeff Together page. The idea is that we get to know each other more, we're vulnerable, and we're learning to love ourselves and really, really respect ourselves for exactly who we are. And so you're going to be seeing daily community questions. Week 1 is the who that makes up you. It's all about getting to know who you are. What are your ingredients? What makes you tick? What are your funny kind of characteristics? And day 1's question, which is over here on the screen, is to introduce yourself and tell us your story. Some people's stories are really deep. Some people's stories, they don't feel comfortable sharing on a full big platform, but they're happy to share it in their little accountability groups. I think there's so much power in vulnerability, to be honest. And it was a little bit of spice, Seri spice, that I wanted to add for the month of February, which is our Move for Love, in that we're not just learning to love like our bodies and how they look externally, but I want us to learn to love ourselves internally as well. And in turn, by loving ourselves, loving others in this community. And so it's really important to me that these questions are things that we're answering and that we're having discussions with. And it's something that the instructors are going to speak to every single day in the live classes. They're going to speak to the questions and ask you to answer them in the live classes, or I'm going to go live and ask you to be vulnerable and share with me. Today it's late, it's 7:30 p.m. already. And for me, my vision is that before you go to sleep, while you're lying in bed or sitting there having a coffee once the kids have gone down and you have a little quiet moment, that you post a picture of yourself where you feel or have felt you're most powerful, you're most strong, and you introduce yourself to this community. Whether you've been here from the beginning and everyone knows who you are, or you think everyone knows who you are, they might not have heard your story. So someone like, I'm looking in the comments now, like Catherine Hermans, who's been here from the beginning with Jeff. There might be new people in this community that don't know Catherine's story. And if you do know Catherine's story, you know how much power there is to that story. And so often I feel like we're like, oh, I'm like one of the OGs. Everyone knows me. I don't care. I want to know more. I want everyone to know more. And so today's question is introduce yourself and tell us your story. It is to post on Jeff Together and write on the Jeff Together platform, picture of yourself. If you don't feel comfortable with that, on your accountability group, share it and say, introduce yourself and tell us your story. The whole point of this month is to make sure that we are connecting with each other, that we are connecting with our coaches, with each other, with our instructors, with anyone, essentially, that you're feeling supported, that it's simple for you to follow, and that it's easy for you to gain results. And so we can remove this now because I've spoken about the daily questions. So I'm just like, I'm so excited about February. It's like, it's too much for my heart. I'm going to ask Ames to put the entire calendar up here if you haven't seen it yet. I'm moving to the side. Here's the entire calendar, which you can get on the web app. I will make sure that we have this posted. It got posted on the actual admin only accountability groups for you to see. On this has everything that you need. At the very top right of this, it tells you about how to log your 5 out of 7 dots. That's how you're going to be able to earn your rewards. It speaks about the prizes on the right-hand side. It gives you a little legend that shows you where everything's happening. You'll see that we're going to have 2 live segments a week. On Tuesdays, it's our normal Jeff TV. And on Thursdays, every Thursday at 7:30 p.m., I'm going to be coming live. I've got some amazing Jeff Eds lined up for you. We're going to be speaking about the daily questions every single day. And then you'll see the very exciting at the bottom of this calendar over here on the 26th of February. I am finishing off my Move for Love challenge with the Goldfish crew once again. We are finishing the month off in true Seri fashion, which is dance like nobody's watching. Allow yourself to really have the best time. We're heading back to San Diego for a Saturday morning 8 a.m. workout with the fishies to end off the month. You'll see we've even added instructors' birthdays to this calendar, but this is your point of reference. It's so simple. I already went on to my web app today. I went and logged my walk that I did this morning. I'm logging my breakfast. I've posted my picture there. It takes 5 seconds, and it allows you that accountability to make sure you're having that consistency, and it allows you the ability to earn your rewards points and enter in for the prizes. So we can move this calendar out of the way now. Thanks, Ames. I'm super excited about the month. I want you to put me a comment now that I can actually start looking at the comments. Put a comment and tell me what you're most excited for the month of February. Because while you're speaking, I'm going to have Ames add one more, which tells us everything that you can join for this month of February. So we are Move for Love this month. We want to thrive together. It's 5 out of 7 exercise and nutrition dots. You can join Jeff Club to be able to get that accountability, or the one-on-one program where anyone can opt in to an accountability group where a coach or an instructor can join. If you're in the one-on-one program, you're going to have your coach there for you the whole time. We have brand new challenges that are coming this month that is free if you're part of club or one-on-one. I'm doing the Box for Love challenge. I signed up today. I'm super excited. It starts on Monday, so you still have time, and it's not an extra cost. So if you're on club, you can do any of this for free. So Box for Love, which is with Greg and Dom. There's Fit for Love with Edgar. He's done a whole fitness challenge, which is so epic. He was in Cape Town filming that. Then there's 2 courses. There's one with me, Dance Like Nobody's Watching. It's all about channeling your inner confidence, having the ability to love yourself for exactly who you are, not caring what anyone thinks, no comparisons, loving everything about you, self-ingredients, how to get that self-confidence, how to be confident, and then recovering from COVID with Tash and Kathleen. We have a promo going at the moment, 40% off the one-on-one coaching program until the end of January. And you know what? We actually, after this, there's going to be a Zoom link that's going to be posted in the comments. If one of the coaches can actually start posting that Zoom link now, as soon as this is done, I'm hopping onto a Zoom. So even if you're in the one-on-one program and you just want to come say hi to me on a Zoom, I'm hopping onto a Zoom link after this where there's going to be a couple of coaches and people from the Connect team that are going to be back there that are going to be answering any questions that you may have on the one-on-one program. So it's 40% off and only until midnight tonight. I've just actually had my dad re-sign up. And I've also had my best friend from Australia just message me and she's like, I need some help. I really want to join you. And so I want to form my own little accountability group with whoever is starting on the 7th of starting now, but whoever starting a challenge on the 7th, like I am, where we can join our own little accountability group with the one-on-one program. So if you have any questions or you've been sitting on the fence about the one-on-one program, please come and join for a further chat on Zoom. There's going to be some coaches there. There's a Zoom link, so copy that. And you can go and join that where we're going to have a chat. The coaches are going to speak to you about different things. Louis says he's going to be in that room. Speaking about the one-on-one program, answering any questions that you might have. There's going to be breakout rooms that you can actually go and speak with the coach and actually share your story if you want to, and they can help you and sign you up and get you paired with the right coach. But I just feel like we have so much support here on offer that there really are no excuses, and I keep telling that to myself as well. I've been in a really, really tough place with regards to my confidence. Not my confidence in what I do. I feel super confident about what I do, but I've been lacking confidence in my body and my self-image with regards to how I'm looking. And it's not necessarily actually about how I look. It's about how I feel, all because I'm not having consistency. And I sent my coach Jax a message today and I said, enough's enough. I'm logging all my dots. I'm making sure that I'm hitting my 5 out of 7. I'm making sure that I'm going to have consistency. I'm going to surround myself with support. It's going to be simple. It's going to be amazing. And it's going to allow me to then in turn achieve the results. And so I'm really excited for February. I'm really, really, really excited for February. And so to recap, we can take this away, Ames. To recap, I'm leading the month of February and I'm so excited about it. It's simple. It's effective. It's its entire purpose is to make you feel included and to make you feel supported and loved, and to help you get on a consistency train that's going to allow you to reap rewards and benefits. And so I think I'm most excited about the daily community questions, to be honest. Like some Seri spice there, I'm most excited about those. And it will make me extremely, extremely happy, like the happiest person in the entire world, if before you go to bed, you answer the first question about yourself, introducing yourself and telling us your story. Whether your story is long, whether it's short, whether it's just a pure like, hi, I'm Deborah Lee and I am X, Y, and Z. But also, I feel like January, I had all these grand, amazing plans, and then I got COVID, and it's been such a topsy-turvy month. And I feel like my year hasn't quite started the way I wanted it to. And instead of feeling sorry for myself and being like, oh, well, all is lost, I have decided that this couldn't come at a better time. February is here, and I am going to freaking rock it, but I need some people to rock it with me. Like, you don't realize by posting the things you do and by sharing who you are and by sharing your daily struggles, whether you've had a good day or a bad day, that by sharing it, it allows everyone else to feel like it's okay and that I'm not alone. And so I feel like January was my trial month of like getting my crap together. I was going to say another bad word, but I'm not known for swearing, but like getting my stuff together. Like, come on, Seri, like, let's get your stuff together. Let's line it all up. But I don't want to do it alone. Like we've put in so much effort. Our team has put in so much effort. And I feel like oftentimes we feel like it's the hardest part is to get going and to start, and consistency is the hardest part. And for me, I'm like, I want to break habits. I want to drink only water. I'll tell you my goals. Hey, how's this for vulnerability? I'm addicted to Coca-Cola, literally like addicted to Coca-Cola. And so I don't drink coffee, I don't drink alcohol, I don't really drink juice or anything else. It's Coca-Cola. And so my goal for February is that I'm having no treat days or cheat days from Coca-Cola. My goal for February is that I'm only drinking water or freshly squeezed juice for the entire month of February, that I'm exercising 5 out of 7 days. My nutrition is 5.5 days out of 7 perfect. And that I'm answering the daily questions with the community, and I'm immersing myself in the community and accountability so that it's not easy for me to slip off the bandwagon. I've realized that if I don't immerse myself in accountability, that it's very easy to cheat because there's no one holding me but myself accountable. And that I need to do that for all 4 weeks in February. That would mean that I would earn 2,000 rewards points. It would mean that I would have 4 of my names in the draw for the grand prize. It would mean that I'm up every single week for weekly prizes potentially that I could win. But most importantly, it's going to mean that at the end of the 4 weeks, I'm going to have made new friends. I'm going to feel loved. But on top of that, I'm going to feel so much better about myself, not because of any results that I get, but because I'm going to have had consistency that's going to make me feel so amazing. And so if you just need simple goals, I've just named 4 of them for you. If Coke is not your thing, but chocolate is, or wine is, or whatever else, then just switch my Coke with your wine or my Coke with your chocolate, and inherit those 4 simple goals, and let's smash February together. I'm super excited. Now I'm going to jump over here and I'm going to go straight to a Zoom link, which if we can just repost that Zoom link for anyone that might have missed it, anyone that has any questions about the one-on-one program that is really, really needing that extra support. It's 40% off only until midnight tonight. And so if you've been sitting on the fence and you're like, I need extra support, I need that coach. Because for me, I need the coach. Let me tell you, Coach Jax, without her, even with my little accountability group, which is amazing, Coach Jax is what I need right now. Maybe in 3 or 4 months' time, I won't need her as much as I do right now. But if you're like, I need her, Seri, I'm there with you, I need a coach, let's go have a chat in the Zoom room. It's going to be so epic. But before we do that, I've labeled my course Dance Like Nobody's Watching. And for the next 10 seconds, before Ames goes to the video and toodaloos me off, we are going to pump the tunes, Ames, from the beginning. And we're going to have a little dance, Seri style. Challenging you to dance like nobody's watching. Get up. You're not going to be stupid. You're not going to look stupid. I'm going to look stupid. But I don't care. Come and dance with me. Let's pump those tunes, Ames. Okay, dance. Oh, I even got music for you. Come on. Let's go. Be together for February. You are not alone. We've got a whole community of support around you. We're going to have consistency. We're going to get results and we're going to do it all together. Team, see you in Zoom if you're there. Otherwise, I can't wait to see your stories, to see who you are, what your ingredients are. I want to let you know that my family loves your family. I'll see you tomorrow for 5 a.m. club. I am saying toodaloo and goodbye.